Welcome to Dad Fights, the show where we pit two sitcom patriarchs against each other for fun.
My dad beat up your dad. My dad beat up your dad. No! Yeah!
Happy Father's Day, dude.
Well, thank you, sir, and happy kind of Father's Day to you.
Hey, thanks, man. I
Hey,
think
no
it's
problem,
funny
man.
when we were talking yesterday, we're like, look what it is tomorrow, and it just makes sense because tomorrow's Father's Day, and I'm like, dude, that's a sign.
I think it is too, dude.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
So this is Dad Fights, where we pit two sitcom dads that we both love and adore to fight each other in a UFC style, no holds barred. Not a fight to the death, just till one taps out or gets knocked out.
Yeah, that seems fair. We can't kill the dads. They're good dudes.
Yeah.
Real good dudes.
And spoiler alert, one of these dads ends up dying at the end of the season. But I don't know, I'll edit that part out because that's sad. We can't start on a sad note. We're not Disney. We don't make you sad to get on our rides. But anyway, so this week we have Mr. Jack Arnold, who is he's a heavyweight champion. So it was like last month I put a thing up on Instagram, like a poll. Who'd win in a fight? Jack Arnold versus, Mr. Cunningham. And it was like 96 to 4% Jack Arnold.
Oh, yeah, I would totally choose Jack Arnold in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
so
no question.
He's our reigning heavyweight champ coming into this fight. And in a last minute, Dan Connor took this fight last minute to take on our champion. Dan Connor of the Roseanne fame.
And then Jack Arnold from The Wonder Years.
Yeah, the Wonder Years. I should have said that. I don't think I said that. We're up to a rocky start here, bud.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Yeah.
The first one's gonna be rocky, and they're just gonna either get worse or better for each time.
Yeah, and either way, it'll be fun, worse or better.
And that's all that matters, as long as everyone has fun, even when the two dads are beating the living shit out of each other. So
yeah, as long as we get some nice goofs and some laughs. And plus, this is like a passion project. Like, we started these like what if scenarios like 10 years ago when we met. Like who do you think would win this fight? We're also fueled by a lot of cannabinoids and skunky beers. But
yes. Dude, I think
we don't need that now. We're all in our 30s and we have our imaginations.
Dude, I think it was more than 10 years, man.
Yeah, it was like 13. It was like 2007-ish.
So, yeah. We'll go with that.
Yeah. No, it was before I was 21. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was, dude. It was when
2006.
we lived in those apartments. Holy crap.
Yeah. I used to walk across that puddle to get to work when it rained.
Yep.
Yeah, under the bridge.
Yep.
Listening to, I don't know what you were listening to back then. Something to get you all amped for that walk.
Usually Buckethead.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it really depends. Whatever I got around the time. Mostly Buckethead,
Yeah,
though.
there's a lot.
Who we fooling?
Yeah. Good times, man. But let's get into it, man.
Well, since he's the heavyweight, you go first with the heavyweight.
Alright.
Heavyweight champ.
So Mr. Arnold, heavyweight champ, weighing in over 240 pounds. He's an old school dude with some rage issues. I'm pretty sure Mr. Arnold was an alcoholic. Because every night, Kevin would be like, my dad likes two things. He likes watching hockey, and if he had a really bad day at work, he'd go out back, get drunk, and look through a telescope. But in the pilot episode, they're like, oh shit, everyone be cool, Dad's home. Their mom gets him a nice vodka tonic. He, pounds that bad boy. Switches to bourbon, and then work. A day is a day. The Jack Arnold mantra. So I had no idea what he did for work. I think when I watched it as a kid, that wasn't a thing. So I had to do some quick Google search and then watch a few episodes this morning on Hulu. But it turns out that he is a shipping manager a project manager for a defense company called Norcom. Also, he's a Korean War vet. You know,
I did not know the Korean War vet.
set in the 60s.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, there's an episode where, his hippie daughter brings over a hippie and gets him all riled up about the Vietnam War. He's like, you know, I was a Korean War vet. You have no case to say shit. And then the kid's like, well, I just got drafted. And then I forgot that's how it ends. I turned it off. I was like, I figured out what he does. And then
Eureka!
and I left it at that.
I have
Yeah.
I have enough fuel for my fire. All right, that's all I need.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got alcohol, rage, and a sunny disposition. That Mr. Arnold. He's a classy dude.
He had 3 bratty kids.
It was a different time. The brattiest, he had that wimpy Kevin, plus that middle kid who should have had his own show, Wayne. Wayne Arnold. I wonder what that dude's up to. Like, we should greenlight a show about him now, but set it like in the 90s. He's just like a maladjusted mid 40-year-old, and like.
Now, would his kid have an inner monologue of Daniel Stern telling his life then? Would it still be Daniel Stern?
I think Daniel Stern should be like, you know, the roommate, like the 60-year-old roommate that I don't know. Well, he'll find his way into it. That Daniel Stern. Maybe he's not still doing Wet Bandit stuff, which I don't know if that was actually his job. I'm pretty sure that is his job. Him and Joe Pesci. They're not acting anymore. They're doing Wet Bandit shit.
Sticky Bandits.
That's how my mind works.
Did you say Wet Bandits? It was Sticky Bandits.
Yeah. What? I thought... No way, dude. It was Wet Bandits.
No. Wait, were they the Wet Bandits in the first one and Sticky Bandits in the second one?
Yeah, because they left, like, the sinks on so everything would flood.
Was that the first one?
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, yeah.
Who are the Wet Bandits?
Fucking wet bastards.
Yeah.
Alright, so with me, Mr. Dan Connor, I have, I did know he was a building contractor and a motorcycle mechanic. I think he was a mechanic first, and then he moved to building contractor. Because I know he did have his garage for a while.
And he was always tooling around in his own garage.
Always tooling around in his own garage. Now Dan, compared to Jack, Dan was a functioning alcoholic.
True.
I mean, because anytime, man, you would see him there's always the bar scenes, and he always had a beer when he came home, always had a beer at dinner, and always had beer in the fridge in the garage.
And, like, to his defense, like, we all know that functioning alcoholic who can drink a 24-pack of Coors Light and then work on his boat till, like, midnight, go to sleep, get up at 6:30, go to work. You know, it's... At least maybe I just know that guy, and, like, I just...
No.
Like, that's
I think
my
we
dad.
all do, man.
My dad's Dan
It
Connor.
was my dad. That
Yeah.
was my dad.
Yeah.
But now, with Dan Connor, what he has to bring to the table, his wife was Roseanne, so I'm pretty sure he has a lot of pent-up aggression that he couldn't beat his wife with.
True.
So he had to beat, he's taking it out on Mr. Jack Arnold here.
Yeah.
And I think Dan has more bratty kids. I mean, he has Becky, who married young to a dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have Darlene, who's always mouthing off, also
Yeah.
married to the dumbass's little brother, who was a wuss.
True.
And then you got his wimpy son DJ, just a little wimp. Oh, and then the Jerry Garcia baby later on, years and years later.
Oh yeah. Good times. Yeah, that'll tip a man to his breaking point if you don't get out that aggression.
Yep. And then he always had his bratty sister-in-law, always trying to chime in and tell him what to do.
Also, like
Go ahead.
I feel like Dan Connor also outweighs, Jack Arnold by at least 30 pounds. And I feel like if he takes, like, a nice little hook, like, and connects, like, it's a one-punch knockout. Like,
Oh, yeah. And he has...
dudes swing heavy.
He's taller, and he has probably way more range.
True.
But I think if Jack took down Dan, that would... I don't know. I think Jack would have the advantage there.
I mean, Jack was in the Marines. I imagine
Exactly.
it's some sort of hand-to-hand combat in those situations.
And grappling and all that fun shit, so...
Yeah. I don't know if Krav Maga was a thing back then, but if it was, Pretty sure Jackie Boy did.
Yep. I mean, Dan, he's your good old American boy with his fucking, like you said, with his right hook. Because there's a couple episodes in bar scenes where he just takes a guy out with one fucking right hook. So
Yeah.
they'd have to be pretty careful. That Jack guy, he has to be pretty quick. But he's kind of a heavyset guy now, so it'd just be too sweaty heavyset dudes.
Yeah.
The fight will probably even last for like 5 minutes.
I'm pretty sure, like, it'll be someone's either gonna get knocked out, like, from the jump when they come out swinging, or they're both gonna be gassed out, like, late round 1. Round 2, they're gonna come in just, fists ablazing. And I'm pretty sure our heavyweight champ's gonna get knocked out. Unless, like, I'm pretty sure that Jack Arnold does a thing where, you can't, scream at his kids. He screams at his kids, but, there's just something brewing on the inside, and there's no therapy in 1968. I'm pretty sure he
Nope.
went and just screamed into mason jars and just tightened down the lids, and I'm pretty sure in that heat of the moment, he's just gonna unscrew all those little mason jars, and he might go Super Saiyan. I don't know what rage and, years of alcohol abuse can do to a person, but...
Yeah, and Dan is
look
more
out.
fun-loving to where Jack does have that murderous intent. You can see it. You can tell, like, he would actually kill someone. He would.
There's scenes when he's driving, you're like, can this dude make it home? Like, he's seeing red. Like, it's straight autopilot. Just pray to God they make it, but...
So yeah, it all depends. I mean, Dan has his hooks and his range, but if Jack gets in there, like, Jack could definitely take him down.
It might have to go to decision if they both gas out, and...
Yeah, I would say decision as well, man, because like you said, they would gas out. First round they're both coming in hot. And then second round, that's when they're all like just pooped out. But I mean, as long as if Jack takes them to the ground and grapples them, then yeah, Jack would have the advantage. He could definitely make Dan tap out.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Dan has any skills on the floor at all.
I mean, who knows? Maybe, like, him and Roseanne are secretly taking jujitsu at night. Who knows?
Who knows?
Probably not. Yeah.
Now, Dan does have the crazy friend Arnie.
Oh, is it a tag team
And
thing now?
No, I'm just saying, like, maybe he learned a few things from Arnie's crazy ass. Maybe
True.
while drunk night out, he saw
Yeah.
Arnie like bash a guy's head in with a fucking, I don't know, pitcher of beer or something.
Yeah, then they had to go bury him out in the Illinois desert.
Yep.
That was one of the darker episodes of Roseanne. Like, we do not speak of this.
That was the director's cut.
Yeah.
Directed by Oliver Stone.
Yeah. Oh, good times, man.
No, so in that case, Dan does more physical labor than Jack does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So the strength would definitely take effect in that case on Dan's side.
Oh, yeah. That's why I feel like he's gonna be knocking him out. That's just where I'm thinking. Just, you're throwing 2x4s around all day. Like, yeah, you're gonna get strong. That's what happens. That farm boy strength.
Yep, and then once he's done, he goes home and works out in his garage. Like, it not works
Yeah.
out, but like works on, his boat, his motorcycle, whatever the case is.
Yeah, I think I seen him pick up a Harley Davidson motor just like in the crooks of his arm, like a savage. You have that pile driving strength. Like, yeah, Jack Arnold's he's a dead man.
Unless you caught Jack during when he was in the, Marines, but years later. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this is 20 years after, if we pulled him straight out of the TV, like, Stay Tuned style, we pulled him out of 1968, and we pulled, Dan Connor, 1994?
Let's go back, 88.
88? Whoa, that's that young curly hair with that little bit of chip and that I don't know how he dresses. I imagine flannels and Wranglers back then too. I don't think.
And Chicago Bears jersey and
Hell yeah.
flannel.
Old style
You got
beard.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this would either go by decision or if they both passed out from exhaustion or
They
both have a heart
can't
attack.
Tap out. Yeah, they both run that risk. I'm pretty sure they both have that high blood pressure.
Not taking care of themselves.
Yeah. But we need a winner.
We do need a winner, so Of course, I'm going with my guy. I mean, he could take him out in the first round, or maybe, well, I'd say the second round because Jack would be all pooped out. Dan still, got a little bit of fighting energy in him because with his strength, that's his only advantage.
Yeah. I think I'd have to agree. Let's give this fight to Dan Connor, our new heavyweight champion. He'll have a new belt, everything.
All right.
Who knows? In a couple weeks, who knows? He might step up to the
really,
plate.
who could take out Dan Connor? Who could?
I mean, I've got one dude in mind, another Chicago native. He lives right next door to Steve Urkel. Original Val Johnson. I don't remember what his name was.
Carl Winslow.
Terrible person. Oh my God, Carl Winslow. Or maybe it's fresh in my mind because I just watched that Die Hard documentary and.
Hey, what about Uncle Phil?
Oh,
think Uncle Phil could take him?
You've seen him ragdoll. What's his name? Just throw him out the door.
He just throws him out like nothing.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess that comes in like. Stay tuned, folks, because we're gonna go down the line here.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to have Uncle Phil and Steve Urkel's. I was gonna say Steve Urkel's dad, Carl Winslow, also known as John
Steve Urkel's dad?
Who is Steve Urkel's dad?
I have one theory.
Is that why he keeps coming over?
Yeah. No. I have one little sci-fi theory. I think maybe his dad is Lieutenant Geordie LaForge and does a little time traveling back to the past. Did we ever meet Steve Urkel's mom?
No, you don't see any of Steve Urkel's parents.
Ah.
I don't even think any relatives.
That's why he wants to get to space so bad. He's like, I'm coming to find my daddy. Pretty sure that was the name of the episode where he goes to space.
He probably did teach him how to read because that was Joey LaForge's biggest thing.
Yeah, true. Very true.
Take a look. It's in a book. But don't take my word for it.
Oh, no.
All right, man. So who are we going to have in store for the next discussion?
I was thinking the two Toolmen.
Okay.
Tim the Toolman Taylor versus, I don't know, Mr. Lambert. I don't know what his first name is. Might do a little research. Maybe.
What is that guy's first name?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
He doesn't need a first name, man. He's fucking what's her name?
That's very true.
Yeah.
What was her name? What was her name in it? Something. Suzanne Summers, but not Suzanne Summers.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we have to do our research on that one.
Yeah. I also like to see maybe for a featherweight fight. Mr. Alan Matthews versus. I don't know, the dad from Family Ties. They look like
a good evenly matched. All right.
Yeah. How about you? You gotta one. You gotta see how this ends.
I was thinking Peter Griffin and Homer, but I think Homer would win by a landslide. Only because I just love The Simpsons more.
Yeah.
And plus, Homer's done a lot more than Peter Griffin. But sitcom style dads. I had one earlier today. I had a perfect one, but now I can't remember it. Oh, hey, how about the My Two Dads? They just fight each other. Do you remember?
Yes.
Just a Paul Reiser and Mullet Man. I don't know what the
Yeah. And then we should throw in the Step-by-Step Dad just because it's the same girl, so it's kind of in the same universe.
Holy shit, that was, huh? That was the same daughter.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
It was.
These are my two dads, and this is my stepdad, because it wasn't she one of Suzanne Summers' kids?
Yeah, she was one of Suzanne Summers' kids. She was the nerdy one.
So do you think, I don't know how these My Two Dads and Step-by-Step link up, but do you think Paul Reiser and Mullet Man lose custody and she goes back to her mom, who is Suzanne Summers?
Probably, because those two dads were really reckless the whole time. So she probably filed for custody, and the child protective or whoever lawyer's yeah, look at these two guys, they're fucking. And that was late '80s, and I'm pretty sure gay marriage wasn't cool around that time. So she probably used that for the field.
They weren't gay. They were just like two high school buddies that
That's what you say, Adam.
I don't.
Come on.
I mean,
Come on.
I haven't seen the show in forever, but
The guy
I
had a
thought
mullet.
it was like a. So that makes him gay.
I think so, yes.
He had a car, like half a car in his apartment.
Yeah, a purple
It was a
one.
studio apartment with, like,
A purple one.
True.
Well, hey, man, it sounds like we have a lot of
Yeah.
things to put on the drawing board of which dads to fight.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna find myself.
I like that. My two dads.
I think
just
that's a
fight
good
each
one
other.
because they're equally matched.
They are. I mean, Mullet Man is a little taller and he's a little fitter, but that could be because he's, secretly gay.
And Paul Reiser was kind of. Would you say he was stocky back then?
No, I mean,
No.
even
he was
in like Mad
kinda
About You, he wasn't like stocky. He was.
No, he wasn't then.
Yeah.
So he would have been a spindly dude.
Or what about My Two Dads fight? Three Men and a Baby.
Not sitcoms though.
Oh, true. Plus Burt Reynolds and what's it?
It's not Burt Reynolds, man.
I just saw a mustache and I'm like, oh yeah, fucking Burt Reynolds. It's shit, man. Quigley Down Under.
Tom
Magnum
Selleck,
PI.
man.
Yeah, Tom Selleck and oh god, who's the Police
Ted
Academy?
Danson and
Yeah.
Steve Guttenberg.
Oh man, those three. God, what are those three up to these days?
Wasn't Steve Guttenberg was in Party Down, wasn't he? Where they like went to his house.
Yeah, that's the last time I've seen him in a show, but that was like 2010.
Yeah, that was
a minute. That was a while ago.
yeah.
Remember that dude used to come to the sandwich shop and he was always like, I wonder what the guy from Styx is doing right now.
Was the bald kid?
No, it's just some old dude and he said, I wonder.
Was it just
It was just like a one.
Oh,
he just said it and we're like,
that?
yeah, man.
That's what started this whole thing.
It might have been. We should find that guy.
I think that's what did. Yeah, because we were listening to Styx, and the guy's like, "Oh yeah, I totally remember, dude. It was one of the nights we were closing together."
Yeah, it was a good time.
The guy's like, "I wonder what Styx is doing right now."
I'm like,
All right, dude.
alright, yeah. Like,
Here's your sandwich, sir.
yeah, you gotta get the fuck out of here.
Here, I want to take another smoke break and smoke weed in the fridge.
Yeah, our time machine, as we called it.
Yep, as we called it, the time machine that we sprayed
Yeah.
with vinegar.
Yeah, because, vinegar covers up the smell of marijuana.
Covers everything.
Yeah, it's good. They put it in salad dressings, dude!
I know.
I don't know how I said that. It's kind of panicking for a funny little goof, but I just said a fact in a funny voice. But yeah, man, this was educational.
It was. I think
Yeah.
I've grown a little bit more as a man because of this conversation.
I think so too. I think I'm emotionally enriched because of this conversation.
There you go. Good words.
Yeah.
Good words.
Yeah. So if you need that emotional and spiritual enlightenment, listen to Dad Fights.
Where two dudes just randomly go off about two random fights with dudes, and we just talk about random shit, apparently.
Yeah.
Related to other sitcoms.
Correct. Because that's how we live our lives,
It is very
fast
true.
and loose and based on classic TV shows. Why, hello, and welcome to Dad Fights, the show where we pit two sitcom dads against each other for fun and bragging rights and snacks, but mostly for fun.
My dad can beat up your dad! Nuh-uh! My dad can beat up your dad!
Well, my name is Jeremy. I also go by Boois. That's Boo add an is. And That's all you need to know about me. That's all. That's it. That's all you get.
Hi, my name's Adam. I'm a level 40 Pokemon trainer. I like Star Trek, and that's all you get.
All right, what are we gonna do? 2 fun facts? Was it 2 fun facts about us?
I don't know. Yeah, you can.
I have a really scary obsession with Buckethead, but it's simmered down. It was really bad in my 20s, though. Adam could attest to that.
It's true.
It's true.
I seen it.
I'd wear the mask and stare at myself in the mirror.
Yeah, but it looked good. You pulled it off. Good look. Well, so last week we forgot to sacrifice someone to the god fights, dad fights, Earl Sinclair from the dinosaurs. So I have 2 people to sacrifice this week. First up, are you familiar with when it was like late 99-ish, maybe 2000. There was a show on MTV called The Pickup Artist. Are you familiar with this?
Good choice. Good job. That is a douchebag.
His name's
super douchebag.
Yeah, his name's Mystery, and he created a book all about negging women into liking you and touching your pee-pee. That was the premise of his book. It doesn't work, or maybe you couldn't be like sarcastic about it. You had to really neg these people, but it doesn't work, so he's getting sacrificed. We're throwing him straight into the well where Earl Sinclair lives, sort of like in Silence of the Lambs. Earl Sinclair lives in my basement, and so I'm throwing people.
So he's like the Rancor? He's like your own Rancor? Rancor. Is it Rancor or Rancor?
Rancor if the Rancor puts the lotion on the skin.
Nice. Yeah, that dude should definitely be the first one to go in. That's yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah.
Because I remember when that show was on. I'm sorry, I gotta say, like when that show was on, I even thought to myself, I'm like, how many dudes has that dude actually like? How many chicks has he actually got with? I mean, come on, look at him. Look at him.
I mean, dude, he was dressed like Prince and
Jamiroquai.
I don't know, and Willy Wonka.
And Willy Wonka, yep.
But he was like kind of goth about it, so it was like really strange. The second person I'd like to sacrifice to the god of dad fights is Chris Angel, the mind freak.
He's a super douchebag too.
Yeah, I feel like they could be buddies. Like we could probably call both of them over. Like, hey guys, you want to come over and I don't know what, like do some magic and pick up chicks?
Won't we use the magic to pick up the chicks?
I mean, does that work? Because I might try that.
So we're throwing Chris Angel in there too, and he can't mind freak his way out of this one. Not with Mr. Sinclair.
I'd like to see him try.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah, it's sort of like, remember in Jurassic Park where they fed that goat to the T-Rex?
Yeah.
And the little boy's like, he said something funny like, he's not gonna eat that, is he? Or the girl.
Yeah, it was the girl.
Yeah. Just like strapped to a post and like dropped or raised into the T-Rex cage. That's how he's going out. They're going out.
Yes. Take that, you mind freak mystery dorks. Take that. So is that the thing? Like, we're always going to choose like some random douchebag that we just don't like?
Yeah, someone from pop culture that we'd like to eliminate from, I guess, our collective memory as human beings.
Okay, all right. Good to know. I'll think of one next go around.
Yeah. Plus that Earl Sinclair, he's got to eat. He's a big boy.
He's a big boy. He doesn't have a family to feed anymore since they got wiped out by that comet.
Wait. That's how the show ended?
That's how the show ended, man. What are you? Yeah, that's how the show ended. The show ended on a comet coming, and that's what created the Ice Age.
Oh, because I always thought that dinosaurs was like in the same vein as like the Flintstones, where it was in its own little universe, protected from natural disasters.
No, sir. They ended on
And
a
evolution.
really bad note. It was bad.
Yeah, that's a downer.
It is. It really is. I remember when I was a kid, when it came out, I was like, what the fuck, man? That's how they ended it. They all knew they were going to die.
Oh, they had a good run. Not the mama. And do you remember that time when I forgot the boy's name. He took steroids and he got all like spiky.
He gets spiky, yeah.
Yeah. That was good times. But this week we have
Let's
like
bring
a
him out.
pretty good fight. Yeah, we got my two dads. Not my two dads personally, but from the hit show, My Two Dads. You know, you can count on me. So I didn't do any homework for this episode. I used to watch My Two Dads like before work. It's on TV at like 8 in the morning. And for my homework, I'm like, I'm just gonna watch like the first 3 episodes on Crackle. And what ended up happening is I just watched the theme song over and over again. And that was my research.
And for the people listening out there, the theme song, which is fucking awesome, the guy I'm protecting, Joey Harris, that's his character name, he helped write and perform the theme song. That was a fun fact when I did my homework. Because I did a little homework as well. It's basically, I crammed as if I was cramming before a midterm the next day, and I didn't do jack shit for the whole time. Did last minute cramming for this.
Like, we had the textbooks.
Oh, yeah,
and,
they were sitting there.
I think I tucked one under my pillow. Maybe some osmosis would teach me, but it didn't work out like that.
Yep, same
But
here, man.
I guess we're gonna make my two dads fight it out for fun and for the glory. No guts, no glory. I don't know what that's from, but
Wasn't that Starship Troopers?
we're stealing it.
Wasn't it
That movie's so great.
Was it Starship Troopers?
I don't remember.
You made me double check now.
Quick Google search.
Quick. Hang on. Please hold. It's a song.
The song.
And by the Australian hard rock band Airborne.
Ooh, remember the movie Airborne with the rollerbladers?
No.
It had Jack Black in it, and it was from like mid 90s.
Oh, it's not Gleaming the Cube, was it?
No. Gleam
it
the
called
Cube was a
Airborne?
fantastic. It's called Airborne.
Oh, okay. Nah, I've never seen it.
Yeah, he jumps over a car in the trailer, and it was all right. It was no Gleam in the Cube.
No.
No.
Yeah, it's not coming up from any movie. It's just a random
Yeah.
ass saying, dude.
Yep. Well, it's our saying now.
We're taking
Trademarked. Yep.
it. Patent pending. Take it.
Yep. Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, Mr. Joey Mullet Man Harris is how I was nicknaming him because his rockin' mullet. He stands about, I want to say he's probably like the same height as me. Not quite 6 feet. He's a tall, skinny guy. And I know you got
Okay.
Mr. Shorty Pants, Michael.
Yeah, Michael Taylor. He's I think he's a personal banker, financial advisor by day. By night, I'm pretty sure he's a ninja. But we decided that instead of just deciding a victor, that we'd use some D&D dice to roll for damage. We're gonna
Yes.
start him off with the same HP, and I guess we'll roll to see who goes first. High number gets it.
High number gets it, right? And I'm honest, man. I won't cheat you. I'm gonna roll
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
I'll roll
Some
first.
honest.
I got a 6.
A 6. Let me get a roll in here. I got a 4.
4. All right. So, what? 23 points of damage or 23 health they're gonna have.
Yeah, we can start them off at 23 each.
All right. So I'm keeping my guy's track of his energy. So every time you tell me what you got, I'm just gonna minus it.
Okay.
All right. So
I got a notepad, just like we're playing D&D.
D&D. All right. I have an app,
Yeah.
so I'm moving up. Cool. All right. So are we gonna commentate like, hey, he's going in for like an arm bar, and then we roll?
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
All right, that sounds awesome. So I guess since I'm taking the first attack, Mr. Mulletman, with his reach, he's gonna try and just do a standard punch. Just actually no, he's gonna try and grapple him. He's gonna try and grapple Mr. Michael Taylor. And holy shit, I got an 8. Kid you not.
An 8.
That's probably the only 8 I'm gonna roll. But hey, I'll take it.
Pretty good.
So he's got a good grapple on him.
Alright.
So how's your
does.
counters? How's your counters, man?
Not great. Michael Taylor, he's just gonna go out swinging. He's gonna go with the uptight uppercut. Let's see if it lands. I rolled a 5.
A 5. All right. All right. So
We're off to a good start here.
well, man, he sees that he's kind of quick with those hands, that ninja, Mr. Taylor. So he's gonna try and take him to the ground. And we try and roll again. And I rolled a 5.
It's pretty good.
So he got him.
Solid.
He got him on the ground. So let's see how Mr. Curly Hair Man, how he handles being on the floor.
I gotta think of a good pun. And I'm blanking on like funny stuff.
Not
give me a second. I
funny.
should have wrote this. That's like funny, not funny. So Michael Taylor, I don't know, I keep saying Michael Taylor. So Michael's gonna come in with a little shoot from the hip. He's going for a little leg kick.
Oh.
Let's see how this goes down. That was a 7. That's a
7?
solid kick.
Nice.
Yeah, he's gonna feel that in the morning.
Knock Joey on his ass. All right, so let's see how quick Mr. Joey gets up. Maybe he's gonna try and grab that leg to bring him down. Let's see. He fails miserably. He rolled a 1. So he just fucking flopping around like a dead fish on the ground now.
Hey man, it's all about that Eye of the Tiger. What's that? He's got that. I don't know. Thinking too hard. It's been a long day.
It's all right. It's Monday. I feel you.
It's a Monday. So Michael's gonna come in with that briefcase slam to the face. Let's see if it lands. Kind of. It was a 3.
A 3. All right. I just give you a heads up. I have 8 points left. So you can do a nice if you get a good one next roll, man. All right. So Mr. Joey, he's gonna go in. He's gonna try and grab from the midsection, try and take him down because that's probably his best bet. And did the 7, so that's pretty good.
That's really good.
Took him back down to the ground.
I goofed up already. I just so you rolled an 8 and then a 1.
Were you counting yours?
I was, but
All right,
so they both started 20. I wrote 23, but didn't label which one was which.
So my first one was I rolled an 8. I rolled a 1. I got a 7, and I think a 5 was the other one I rolled.
So let me do a quick little. That's a 9 plus. That's 21. So you're almost there.
All right.
I guess the next little one could take it unless I can roll.
Unless you roll an 8
here.
right now, man. So unless you roll an 8, you take them out.
Yep, here we go.
So what's your Hail Mary? What type of move is Mr. Michael gonna try and pull on him?
He's gonna come in swinging with that "Mad About You" Hail Maker, that Hail Mary pass from the from the outside. I don't know sports puns. Let's just throw this thing. It was a 7.
Oh, damn. All right. So you're down to 1. Holy shit. All right. And what do I have? I have 3 points I need to get?
You got 2 will take it. 2 will make Joey the reigning champ.
All right. So knowing that he's kind of beat up and that's all I got to do, I'm going to run in and just do a fucking, straight up, crazy cannonball, fucking kick to the chest. Take him out. Take him out. Take his wind out. And he's out. 5.
Nice. So Mullet Man takes this.
Boom.
Let's look over at the Dad Fights Commissioner Al Bundy. He gives it a thumbs up. It's been a good fight.
Been a good fight.
Good clean fight. Just good clean fun today.
No one got hurt. Well, probably the shit kicked out of them, but not too bad. Too bad.
It's just a little bit of bruising. They'll be all right. Just
builds character, man. Builds character.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
All. Now that we're done fighting, would you like to know that they never found out who the father really was in the show?
Yeah, and I guess
the judge
it
finds
was
out.
kind of, but she never tells them. There was no paternity test done.
No, there was a test done, but the daughter's like, I just don't want to know. You guys are my dads. Both of you are. And then,
oh, what a sweetheart.
And then,
then she moves in with the Lamberts.
Yeah, that's when she goes, "Fuck you guys! I'm moving to
yeah,
California or something."
Wisconsin. Oh, I thought it was
Wisconsin.
somewhere
Yeah,
in
Wisconsin.
Midwest.
It was Wisconsin.
Yeah.
You're right.
But here's the thing: the plot of the show, so these two dudes, Joey and Michael, were in love with the same broad in high school or college.
It was college.
And then, so they go on a spring break trip to Tampa Beach or something, Daytona Beach. And then what happens? There's a devil's three-way. Is that what happens? And then she's like, I don't know which one to use. It's the dad.
Yeah, because she liked them both, and then they're competing for her. I don't know if it was a devil's three-way. Maybe she just got drunk and got tailed by both of them one night, or one night was Michael, the other night was Joey. I don't know.
And then Michael and Joey, Michael Joey. A week straight. Yeah. But never at the same time. You're keeping it clean.
Keeping it clean and wholesome, man. This is 90s television. Well, late 80s.
It was late 80s, yeah.
90s.
I mean, the pilot episode, they get drunk and wake up in the same bed, and the judge is like, what's going on here?
What's going on here?
We're friends. Yeah, we're buddies. That's what buddies do. We're friends now. We drink champagne and then do, over the pants stuff to each other. My two dads, you can count on me.
You can count on me. Over the pants stuff.
Yep.
It all started on that hot rod chair. So it also on the hot rod couch.
Over the pants stuff in the purple car, the half a car. That's the that was the working title for the show.
Oh shit.
I think Michael Jacobs is that's a little too on the nose. Can we just call it My Two Dads? That's racy enough.
Come on, guys. My two dads. Come on, let's just leave it at that. Over the pants stuff. Oh shit. Good old wholesome fun with your buddy.
Yeah.
It's not gay if it's over the pants stuff and you're sharing a daughter. It's not gay.
No.
All right, so Bullet Man takes it. So, with that being the case, who do we have in store for the next fight? Weren't you saying the Tool Man and Step by Step Man?
Yeah, so I was thinking, who was at the fight, sitting on the sidelines with, I don't know what the girl's name is from My Two Dads.
Was it Nicole or something?
Yeah, Nicole. So Nicole's sitting next to, her other dad.
Mr. Lambert?
Yeah, Yeah, Mr. Lambert. Oh, Frank Lambert.
Frank. Oh, that's some apple pie fucking name right there. Frank Lambert.
Yeah, it is. That's a working man name. You know what? We forgot what their like walk-up music is. So
Ah, shit. I had one
all
perfect.
good.
Perfect one too.
I know, it was so good.
Well,
Next
I'm
time.
still gonna say it. Well, can we at least edit it in while we're talking about them? Have it in the
Oh my
background.
god, that's so much editing work. You know what? Let's just give him the victory and he can walk into the crowd. To
With
which
his-
song?
It would be "Achy Breaky Heart" by Billy Ray Cyrus, his mullet man
so
brother.
Good. Yes. You know what? They both kind of had mullets in the show.
Yeah, because the Michael character, yeah, he had like a short one, but like the other man, like Joey, his was like more rat mullet. If that makes sense. He had more of a rat mullet.
Yeah, like round and round, like that rat, right? With two T's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. 2 T's for mullet.
Yeah. Yeah. Mullet. That's how they say it in France. You know what I was thinking would also make a good fight is two guys that probably are dads because they're kind of man whores, and that's Arthur Fonzarelli versus Joey Tribbiani.
Huh. And the Fonz?
Versus the Fonz might just wipe them, but
Well,
that Joey's kind of.
with all the tang that those two are getting, they most likely have to be dads. Just they never knew on the
True.
TV show. So I think that we can count that as a dad fight.
Yeah, that'd be a good one for somewhere down the line. But I really would love to see the two Tool men go at
Yeah.
it. Tim the Tool Man Taylor versus Frank
Lambert. Dad fights. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Jet fights.
2020, but really in the 90s.
Or the 80s.
Or the 80s.
Or whenever we want.
We'll just put
So
up
we
two
control the narrative. It could be in the future. Like a Thunderdome.
Dad fights. Dad fights. Dad fights.
Hi, my name's Steven Seagal. You may recognize me from movies such as Marked for Death, Above the Law, Under Siege, and Under Siege 2. I'm here to talk about my upcoming movie, Under Siege 3. It's gonna be like Die Hard in space. I reprise my role as Cajun Chef, and this time it's personal, and it's in space, and it's gonna get weird. Hey, Steven, did you just let yourself in here? Is that a dinosaur? Yeah, it's Earl Sinclair. Just be cool, man. You know you just can't come into people's places and then what are you trying to plug something? What are you doing here? You invited me to talk about Under Siege 3. You're early and you let yourself in? Like that's weird. That's like who does that? You know, Steven, that's the reason why, you know, Sylvester Stallone didn't want you in the Expendables movie. You know what? Just get him, Earl.
Dad fights.
Well, hello, and welcome to Dad Fights, the show where two best friends pit two sitcom dads against each other for fun, and for bragging rights, and for snacks, but it's mostly for fun. This week we have a middleweight matchup. It's the Battle of the Tool Men. We have Frank Lambert, the edgy Mr. Brady, taking on Tim the Tool Man Taylor, Strap in, grab some snacks, and enjoy.
My dad beat up your dad. No. My dad beat up your dad.
All right, welcome to episode 3 of Dad Fights. We got a nice man's man fight today. We got Mr. Frank Lambert from the hit TV show TGIF Step by Step, and we got
He's like an edgy Mr. Brady. He is.
right.
He's like a straight Bob Vila.
Are you? Is that because of the curly hair?
I don't. Yeah, dude. Like he fixed like people's homes and like.
Wait,
my
wait.
mom loved Bob Vila
Wait.
in the '90s.
Let's stop everything. Are you saying Bob Vila's gay?
I mean, isn't he? Is he? Is he straight?
Well, his hair's not. So, all right. All right.
Yeah, we went on a tangent. That's a good start.
Good start. I like that one.
Yeah.
All right, and then fighting. I just keep thinking of Bob Vila being gay. All right, and then fighting Mr. Frank Lambert today is Tim the Toolman Taylor, as from the big the big hit show on ABC, Home Improvement. So this is gonna be a good old man's man fight. Now, me today, Mr. Jeremy, that's me, also known as Buis. I am defending Mr. Frank Lambert, as my buddy here, Adam, by process of elimination, you are defending Tim the Toolman.
Well, here's the thing. I love Tim the Toolman and everything about him. There's a picture of him that came out recently, and I don't know, TMZ. He has his shirt off, and he got these sweet ass tattoos. I think it's across his chest and arms, and it says mayhem, misogyny across his chest, and on the other arm it says muscle cars.
Really?
It's not really, but it's fitting.
We're rolling. We're back in.
Yeah.
So he had a tattoos of what? Go ahead. Redo that again.
It's on his right arm it says mayhem. Across his chest it says misogyny, and on his left arm it says muscle cars. It's really sweet, black and gray, old English, like very Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Now, I'm pretty sure somewhere, hopefully it's not a tramp stamp, but he probably has Binford Tools tattooed somewhere for sponsorship.
Oh, he went straight out Post Malone and got it on his face.
Ben on one cheek, Ford on the other cheek.
Yeah. Love you, Al Borland. Like, under his eyeballs or under his... I don't know.
Damn, Tim the Toolman, he kind of hit rock bottom. Or just got batshit crazy.
Hey, man. It's tough in Detroit right now, A play is gonna do what a play is gonna do. His kids are all grown up. Him and Jill, I don't know how well their marriage is going, but you do some things, right?
You gotta spice things up. Especially he's a man's
Yeah,
man, so
look-
he's gotta remind himself
Yeah.
that he's a man's man.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I imagine he lets it all air out after he takes a shower, looks in the mirror, and he's like, "Yeah, that's a man."
That was a really good one, Adam.
Yeah. I practice that in the mirror. That's my positive affirmation in the morning. I let it all air out, take a look. I'm like, little Tim Taylor, little guttural growl.
Oh man, I'm fucking dying over here. Alright. Well, I wish I could say cool stuff about Frank Lambert, but he's just, he's got Suzanne Summers and her thigh master, so he's good with life. He's just drinking beer, just retired.
Yeah, dude.
Banging out
He's
Suzanne
at the bar,
Summers.
just yeah, he's drinking. Where's he from? Like
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Is He's drinking
What's their
cheese.
beer choice up there?
Cheese.
Yeah, drinking cheese. You know, guy sitting at the bar next to him's like, "Do I know you?" He's like, "Yeah, I built your house. I'm a contractor." He's like,
now, man.
No. There's something more." He's like, "Oh yeah, my wife's Suzanne Summers." He's like, "Yeah, that's how I know you." And didn't you have like a dream that was Dallas? That's all I know about Frank Lambert.
Well, you know, I did a lot of research, and that's all I got too. So you're good.
Yeah. I just quoted the Wikipedia page verbatim.
So okay, height-wise,
Good times.
I think Frank Lambert. I think he's taller than Tim, because isn't Tim like a little short guy? He's got to be a short,
Yeah, he's
stocky
like-
guy, right?
I think he's a little taller than Danny DeVito.
All right.
I don't know that for a fact. I think he's between Danny DeVito, Tom Cruise, that height.
A little short, and then Frank Lambert's just like kind of like, I guess, average height. He doesn't look like a tall dude, but
I mean, I don't know. You can't tell. Like, flannel's not like a good
it's really not.
thing to stretch the torso, but you know,
One thing I can say about
he makes it work.
One thing about Frank Lambert that I think is going to help him out. Hopefully, he took tips from his nephew Cody Lambert, because Cody Lambert knew some good kickboxing. So I hope he brings that into the ring today. Maybe not.
Plus, like, he lives in like a Brady Bunch-esque house where it's like 3 boys from Suzanne Summers' side, and I'm pretty sure he has to, like, you know, get him in headlocks, keep him in check. Like, wasn't like a big bit of the show like, hey, what's it? Well, the nerdy kid with the glasses was like Minkus.
Mark.
Mark.
Minkus was from Boy Meets World.
Gotcha. Same
thing.
type of character.
Same character.
Yeah, he's like, Frank, can I play Nintendo? He's like, all I want to do is just bang your mom. Can you please just stop it? He's like, well, the other one, I don't know the other one. What's Frank's kid's name?
There's TJ, Brendan, and then the chick who her name was Alice, but
Who
she
has
went
a
by
boy's
Al.
name?
She went by Al.
Yeah.
Who got really hot, I remember, as when I was a little kid. I was
She
like,
did.
Damn.
And then Paul Simon wrote a song about her. You can call me Al. That's about Al Lambert.
That's about Al Lambert. Her going into womanhood.
Yeah. And then he slaps like a funky bass line. Paul Simon.
Chevy Chase was in the video.
Oh yeah, he was like playing bongos,
Yep.
Air playing the saxophone. It's a great song.
It was a good song.
Speaking of songs, we got some really good walk to the ring music for today's matchup.
All right, I'll
We got
go.
Detroit. Okay, you can go first.
No, go ahead. You're all ready for it. Go ahead.
All right. And in this corner, we have Tim the Toolman Taylor. And what's that? It's Kiss. Detroit Rock City. It's like fireworks going off, and Tim Taylor does his little walk up to the ring. He's in like full red, white, and blue, like, you know, the robe, just like I don't know, Creed.
Yeah, Creed. Yeah.
Comes in, drops that robe. He's wearing like the coolest Detroit Lions trunks and showing off that badass tattoo.
Mine's not quite as epic. I think I went more the comedic route because we got Frank Lambert coming in, and thanks to my wife, she gave me a good song. He's going to be coming into Step by Step by the New Kids on the Block.
It's a good one though. It's a classic.
But the reason that song's coming out is because his the nerdy son Mark he picked that song because, you know, he's a little nerd. But
You can't just blame the nerds.
I can't just play. Well, they blame things on me all the time.
He's like, "What? I just want to play Nintendo.
I just want to play Nintendo
And do my science projects.
So
Oh.
as he comes in with his robe made of flannel, as he takes it off, his shorts are flannel.
Nice. Flannel on flannel.
Flannel
That's,
on flannel.
I mean, that's like the Wisconsin flag. I think it's flannel on flannel. And a wheel of cheese.
And a wheel of cheese.
And
With,
a cow doing like the crane from Karate Kid.
And then somewhere is Brett Favre's face. Somewhere. That more like when the flag turns, it morphs into Aaron Rodgers' face. It's weird.
Yeah. And it says, brought to you by State Farm. He's a State Farm guy now. I don't know if he's still playing in the NFL.
I don't know either. I don't know. All right, so now we got our combatants in the ring, and all right. So, do you want to roll who goes first?
Yeah, we'll go high roll goes
roll?
first.
All right, I'm gonna roll mine. I got a 1, so good luck beating that one, fella.
I got an 8. I think that's gonna be the only 8 of today. High roll, y'all.
I forget points are what 23.
Yeah, let's start it up at 23.
23
3
points.
8s can take this. Let me get that pen and paper out, and
All
I'll actually label them this time.
For those tuning in, the dice we use is a D8 dice. So, yeah, like Adam said, 3 8s can take the whole match. Let's see if that even happens.
Yeah. Here we go. Well, Tim Taylor, right out the gate. He's gonna bring the Detroit drop kick. Let's see if he lands it. It's a 1. He just fell straight on his ass.
It's a 1. All right, then Frank Lambert fucking backs up, gives him the old wheel of cheese roundabout roundhouse kick. 8. Holy shit.
Damn.
You just
That
got
connected.
cheese,
I
Taylor.
see blood. Yeah, he learned that from Cody Lambert.
Yep, that's probably the only move he knew from Cody Lambert. So now he's gonna use his thighs with the Thigh Master.
You mean Suzanne's Thigh Master?
All right, Tool Man.
The Tool Man, in Tool Time fashion, throws that Binford Tool's Tomahawk Smash. And that's a 6.
All right, that's not bad. They're connected. Oh, Frank Lambert's backing up, kind of his bell ringing, but here he comes. He's gonna go right just for a straight punch in the chest. Just punch that stupid damn it. Anyways, he's gonna punch that stupid tattoo, but he didn't because he got a 2. So he kind of slips.
It stings a little bit. I think it's fresh ink. I can still see a little scarring around it. Well, Tim brushes it off, and he takes a play from his son. I think his name was Randy? Or maybe Mark.
Mark was
maybe
Mark was the youngest one.
Randy's the oldest?
Randy was the middle kid. Wait, was he?
Oh, good. That's who I was thinking about. He's going to go with a cheap shot. The JTT Titty Twister. It's a 3. He got one of them.
He got
one
one.
purple nurple.
One nip.
One nip.
All right. So Frank Lambert is going to take a lesson from Miss Suzanne Summer. He's going to go with a straight drop kick to the knee. He's going to try and take the knee out. And he gets a 1, and he totally misses and falls flat on his fucking face.
All right, Danielson, you can't always sweep that knee. Sweep the leg, sweep the knee.
Are these guys drunk? They seem to be swinging and missing today.
I mean, they both kind of feel like alcoholics, but Wisconsin and Michigan, I mean, I think they're all slugging back some Miller products up there, but...
Well, these were both ABC shows, so underline, they probably were, but just didn't show it on TV.
True. It's like, what's in that Coke can, Tim? Straight vodka. Yeah. So a quick recap, we got Frank with 13 HP left, and Tim
13
with
HP.
13 HP. Wow, this is a This is a fight for the ages, a middleweight classic. I mean, it's I wish I had a cool name for it. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Insert cool name.
Insert
here.
cool name. Video edit.
Yeah.
All right, it's up to you, man, because I just did a drop kick and fell flat on my face.
Oh, that's right. Well, Tim the Toolman Taylor's gonna come in with the Wilson over the wall uppercut. That's a 5.
That's not bad. That's a connect. All right. Mr. Frank Lambert gets up, brushes it off, and goes for a. What was the kid's name? TJ? Was TJ his oldest son's name? God, I can't remember now. I think it was TJ. Well, anyway.
TJ.
He's going for the TJ elbow drop. And he misses again with a 1. Jeez. Frank Lambert hitting a miss today. He's probably just thinking about them Suzanne Simatites.
Yeah, but in his defense, who isn't?
Who isn't? Exactly. I mean, who isn't?
Alright, Tim's gonna come out because he knows if he can roll an 8, if I can roll an 8 here, he can finish him.
Finish it.
He's gonna come in with that muscle car melee, just coming out swinging, octopus arms and all. Let's just see what happens.
All out.
Oh man, it's a 1. I think he strained his shoulder on that one.
Swing and a miss. Well, Mr. Frank Lambert's going to take this opportunity and try to put him in a chokehold. Let's see how that goes. He gets a 4. So he's got him, but let's see if Mr. Toolman can counter that.
Well, Tim, if we can get a 7 on this one, everybody in Detroit might start rioting, but we all know Detroit has the best police force in the world. They have RoboCop.
They do have RoboCop.
Come on, let's get in there and mix it up, Tim. Just come out there, just swing. Just, you know what? No. We got to be mathematical with this one. I think he's gonna come in with that crescent crescent kick. It's a 4.
Nice. It connects.
It connects. Didn't do a lot of damage, but it looked good.
It looked good on paper. Alright, so Mr. Frank Lambert, back in his old construction days, he's going to go with the good old hacksaw Jim Duggan 2x4 smash. And he gets a 5. Alright.
This has been a crazy fight.
This has been.
Yeah, we're both tied up right now with 3 HP.
Damn, and you're up, man.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. We got both guys tired out. Mr. Toolman, what's he got?
Come on, Tim. Do this one for Jill, you know? She's been in there from the beginning, you know? I don't know. I wish I did some more homework. But...
Well, hopefully he doesn't pull his groin, because he's done that before.
On the show?
Yeah, on the show. You never seen that episode? His youngest son goes, "Dad pulled his man muscle."
Come on, Tim. You just need a 3. Just dig deep. I know you're tired. You know what? Just think of Heidi. Come on, get in there. Just swing anything. All you need is a 3. Let's see how you go. Let's go. And he gets a 6.
Nice. Knocks him the fuck out. Boom.
Yeah, that's a knockout. Frank Lambert hits that mat, and it's a good day to be from Detroit. You don't have to deal with RoboCop tonight.
Nope.
Or no, maybe you will, because they are rioting.
Mr. Lambert's gonna go home and fuck a cheese wheel.
Yeah, just like American Pie. He's gonna microwave that bad boy. Just a nacho cheese Gouda monstrosity on his man bits.
Well, Carol, I think her name was Carol. Carol Lambert watches, using her Thigh Master.
Oh yeah, as we watch her use that Thigh Master.
Yep. All right, that was a good one, man. That was a good round for round.
That was a great fight. Yeah, it was like the middleweight fight for the ages. That was one of the best ones yet.
Yeah, and you finally got one under your belt now, man.
I know. I feel pretty good about this one. I think I don't know. I was gonna say something about Suzanne Somers, like, you can come and knock on our door.
You said enough, Adam. You said enough.
Okay, sir, that is enough. But next week, we talked about this earlier today.
Yes, we did.
We have a great heavyweight fight coming up. It's the Chi-Town Showdown. We got two of Chicago's finest. I'll be defending, what would be the proper term there?
Managing?
My guy.
Just
managing.
Guy. My guy.
Yeah, my guy is Mike. I don't know what his last name is. Let's call him Mike Riggs. I don't know what his last name is.
Hang on.
From Mike and Molly. Yeah.
Hang on. Let me go to the sources here. Please hold. You were close, Mike Biggs.
Mike Biggs. Yes. Well, my guy is Mike Biggs. He's a Chicago cop by day. By night, he's a thoroughbred alcoholic. He's weighing in at about 260. It's like his third year on the force. He's just a good guy. He likes donuts. And like me, he also likes chicken fried steaks and Chun-Li's legs.
Well, my guy, he really doesn't need an introduction. I just need to say the name. I'm defending Carl motherfucking Winslow. Yeah, that's right, folks. The Steve Urkel basher himself, Carl motherfucking Winslow. Who also was the limo driver for John McClane.
Actually...
Oh, no, he wasn't.
He wasn't the limo
He was
driver.
the cop. He was the fucking cop.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He was an LA cop down on his luck. Moves to Chicago.
Knocks up some
Becomes a
chick.
sergeant. Knocks up Mrs. Winslow. Moves next door
to
the Urkels. We never see Steven's parents, but we assume his dad is Geordie LaForge and his mom is Storm.
Hey, thanks for taking that introduction for me. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, that was just the name.
Yeah. I mean, I think I went a little more up on Steve's backstory than Carl Winslow.
That's gonna be a good one, though. I'm looking forward to that one.
It's gonna be great. Yeah, I might have to pick up some old style and get some deep dish pizza for that one. Because we talk about snacks. Well, at least I talk about snacks a lot, and we haven't brought snacks yet. So maybe next week we'll actually bring snacks.
Hey, maybe actually we shoot and we actually try and do this together instead of over the phone.
Yeah, we can get some pizza and
masks.
Yeah, it'll be a good time.
Pizza and masks.
Pizza and masks. Yeah.
Yeah, man. We'll discuss that behind the scenes. But yeah, man, we should do that.
Yeah.
We should.
Yeah, it'll be good.
All right, man. Well, that concludes this fine episode, which I think, like I said, man, each one we're getting better and better at this. So
Yeah.
just
Well, don't take my word for it.
Dead fights.
Dead boys.
Dead